here live.
You on the live mode?
We out here.
We out here, man.
So we out here. Just testing this new equipment out.
It's wardrobe going on here. Wardrobe.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing how it's gonna keep following us and all that. But like I said, once we
Holla if you hear me.
right. once we get the other equipment, we'll be a lot smoother. Everything will, you know, make more sense and stuff. What was that topic we was gonna kind of just throw around, kind of chop it up a little bit? So yeah, see, this motherfucker just lock in on that person. You know what I'm saying? it's like I say what I gotta say, then I move.
Be quiet. My turn. My turn.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta like slide out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, so yeah, but it's gonna be super cool when everybody got their own. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, my bad. I was just doing so I get that out later. Hopefully, then you know, look at it. I'm seeing it come out anyway. I lost that out good. Yeah, good stuff.
Yep.
So because you moved,
Cause I moved.
no, because I moved, it's following me now.
Yeah, they ain't follow me again.
Yep. So that's how that goes.
See, that's that light skin bullshit. Light skin.
I'm still gonna talk about this.
That's gonna be, no, fuck that. That's gonna be our first topic.
Yeah.
Light skin.
Light skin.
All of it.
Man, they shoot me out on when women say, you back in style. I said, baby, I never left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your
No doubt.
tail out of here.
Yep. So man, Shadadi, you go ahead and bump up the first topic. Even if they just hearing voices and whoever move around, because you know once we get all the equipment, it's gonna be a different energy. But we just kind of getting the feel for it, and then follow Dave. So you know it's doing this thing.
Go back there.
Nah, you ain't gotta say something now, bro. It's on you.
What's going on, man? I'm just like, to be honest with you, this is surreal to me. I've been thinking about it, but the creators put me in a spot where everything has to be on point and intentional about everything I do. Sometimes we get comfortable in life, but it seems like I move harder when I'm going through pain, when the pressure is on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I thought about. I said people only move for 2 P's, well, 3 really. Pain, pleasure, and
What's the third one?
Pussy. Y'all don't want to sing it, I'll sing it. Pussy.
Tell that way. I went out to catch the voice, so I don't know why they. I'm trying to see why they catch my voice.
What's catching the movement?
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say once we each get one, it's gonna be dedicated to your movement. You feel what I'm saying?
And then
So-
what happens is we'll cut them in.
Yeah.
Blend it
With this,
in.
can you make it turn your way?
I think that's just volume or something,
Okay.
bro.
I was trying to see like how you take that back.
Yeah, see, that's just control the volume and shit like that. So
See if it'll pick you up. Come on, man.
yeah, there you go. So man, we gonna get into it.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand behind you.
Nah, that's all good.
Yeah, I ain't gotta go.
So we gonna get into it. I can't remember the exact topic that is was talking about, you know, bringing to it. But before that, man, what you want to be called, man? What Kill, Rasta? You got like 8 names. You know what I'm saying?
I do have a lot of
What way I be calling you that? Like, man, what you gonna say? What is it? What we doing? What we on, bro?
Essentially,
There you go.
welcome to A Few Good Men.
Right, no doubt.
There you go. I like that.
Test session.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For those who out there, peace to you. Brother Anthony Collins.
It keep
light
following
skin.
David. Wait, nah, it's
I'm
David.
light skin, man.
Man, David.
Wait, you move. I move behind you so you can
Hey,
see.
no, but it follow David
It's
everywhere.
them light skin, man.
But no, for some reason, bro, it got you on lock, man. Whenever you make a move, you know, you got that energy.
What series
bro.
is this? Is that a female series?
I was just about to say that. You see shot in my head. I asked her, is your phone a motherfucking female? Because she on this mic's getting But it's all good. I get mine anyway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For some reason, I don't know why it's falling. Maybe because he got the glasses on. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. It's falling the hell out of him. But nah, seriously, this is pretty much uncut. You know, we're going to take this and I'm going to share it with everybody and chop it up and do little shorts. But if we here, this is our way of introducing a few good men. And what I like about it is we started from ground zero. You know, we don't have that many followers, we don't have that many subscribers, but I like it like that because that just shows that once we start growing, we know that it's genuine. You feel me? We know that it's coming from people that's in places that genuinely want this work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for me, and I guess we can kind of lead into it, after all the tragedies that I had, like from 21, then even on the way here, I'm gonna just say roster right now. You just keep changing your shit up. all the tragedies and shit that I had from 21, from my brother getting killed, from last year when my daughter lost her mom through cancer, I started focusing more on mental health, men's mental health to be specific, right? That became more important than anything else. You know, what I was doing on the romantic side, what I was doing on the business side, even so much to a point what I was even doing as far as my health, as far as exercising. Because if I didn't have my mental together, I couldn't even participate in any of that, right? So, as I started sharing this story with you, with Dave, and just even brothers I didn't know personally and just would walk up to it, they'll walk up to me, I realized it was a serious need for this shit. Like, for real. They're like, what? That's what you do? Man, give me your number, give me your comment. I just be needing somebody to talk to. And then what I thought it'd just be like brothers our age. I'm talking about niggas who 22, 27, 31, 45, 63. It's ages all over this motherfucker who feeling the same way, and they might have a queen or a goddess they laying right next to, but they still don't feel comfortable, right? Having these type of conversations. Remember, I just shared with y'all, my whole thing was like, whenever I would have a situation with a goddess, right, I would go to other goddesses trying to get a perspective. But how can you really get a perspective from other goddesses? Because they're gonna think the same way that she was thinking. Shit didn't start changing until I started coming to y'all and asking y'all opinion. And y'all were like, well, maybe you should have did it this way. Maybe y'all should do that. Then it was like a light flipped on. I was talking to one of my cats in Dallas yesterday, and we was chopping it up too. And it's like, listening to each other, we both got off the phone feeling enlightened. Versus when I share most of these conversations with whoever on the female energy, I get off the phone like, what the fuck did I call that for? Just being honest, man. And it's not even about disrespect, because I even noticed that when females have issues, they usually talk to their female buddies to figure it out.
This is true.
I don't know where I picked up the energy to say, man, let me talk to the chicks to figure it out when I should have been coming to my brothers the whole time. But you know, you grow. You know what I mean? But y'all tell me what y'all vision is, man, for a few good men.
I started going on with a few good men live too.
Son, what up, what up?
Yep.
For the most part, though, what I found to be true is that before you can go anywhere in life, you have to understand what you want, what success is that you want. How do you achieve success? Banish the pain. Without banishment of the pain, banishment of the pain, you're still lost, no matter who you speak with.
So even for me, I want to have you expound on that. Like, what do you mean when you say banish the pain? Like, for somebody who's not familiar with that lingo, and even you about to educate me, what are you saying? What do you mean when you're saying that?
Well, for me personally, I found that my level of success was due to the fact that I embraced the pain.
Yeah.
I look for it.
Yeah.
I wake up every day looking for pain. Now, some may say, well, when you're doing so, you're asking for it. No, I didn't say I was thinking about it. I said I'm looking for it. You wasn't listening. At that point, once I embrace the pain, I look for ways to become impervious to it. In other words, bring all you got. It's not all you got, I need more. I need more, I need more. And I know it sounds insane, but that's like one level, one floor of how I got to where I am so far in 2024, almost being, 50 years old.
Yes, sir.
I made it. We made it. A lot of us don't make it. A lot of our school buddies, they're no longer here. Male, females, for whatever
Say
reason.
that shit again.
And typically, those same folks were running from the pain. The issue with society now is everybody's still running from the pain. Whether it be alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever it may be, whatever your advice is, you can't run from it. Embrace it. Once you embrace it, wear it. Once you wear it, you own it. You own it, you own everything. If you think about how the oppressor gets us, they cause a lot of pain and they run from it. That's how you know you're gonna win eventually.
I gotta add to that, man, because
So,
for real, like,
what's your vision as far as and what he just expound on what he said, and then your true vision on where you at with a few good men, bro.
I'm just gonna leave my voice here because that's what it is. When I woke up this morning, I had a couple things that like punched me in the face, and I just realized this morning I'm like, and that's why I came with those 3 P's, right? I'm in the gym, couldn't work out, came upstairs, dealt with my emotions, took a walk, I didn't eat nothing. I said, F it, man. I'm going back downstairs. I'm not gonna run away from the pain. So you saying this, and then I looked in the mirror, I'm starting to look in the mirror every day now. And I said, guilty, it's never gonna stop. No matter how much money you make, it's always gonna be something because you're a man on purpose.
It's gonna be more.
Yeah, so when you're on purpose, it doesn't never stop. And we've been taught to look for comfort all the time.
Really ain't no such thing.
And there's no such thing, no such thing as balance. You have to enjoy life on your purpose. Those moments that you have with family, whoever's important to you, that's part of your purpose. But the pain don't stop. It don't stop until you go.
I'm gonna add to that, man. That was 2 great perspectives. Rasta was saying about embracing. I used to always say stuff like that, but I used to think I was crazy. I just feel like I was like, man, what the fuck did you want to embrace my pain? But then it started happening when, well, let's just say, for instance, you wake up and you're feeling great, and you get a phone call and makes you feel even better, and you all of a sudden you're happy. Then the next hour, something else happened. Now you fucked up and you sad again, and it's a wave, and you don't know how to deal with that. So then I started realizing, like, I don't want to be happy, and I don't want to be sad, but I want to be peaceful in all those moments, right? So that's why I say peace over everything, right? Because when you get peace, then you're able to deal when you're happy. You're able to humble yourself when you're happy a little bit, and then when you go through a moment of just like, I'm fucked up, I ain't in no mood, you still at peace though.
Yeah.
Because you know this will pass as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been trying to focus on and just bring that energy around genuine people around me, bro. You know what I mean?
Just exactly what I was saying to myself. I felt more peace when I just took on the pain. When I said that to myself, bro, it was like I got a peace like, this don't stop, motherfucker. It don't stop until it stops. I'm talking about life.
Yeah.
So if you want to be one of those dudes out here that's getting it, you're going to have to go through pain. I'm going to ask y'all this question. Everybody ain't worked out before, really quick. When you work out, and if you don't feel that pain the next day, you feel like you worked out. Or when you get out of your rhythm, how does your body feel? It's like we don't want to work out. It's painful, but the after effects of that. We keep working out in life because we're looking for that pain when you're on purpose. If y'all can connect with that.
Yeah. It's the gym is a way, exercise is a way to kind of just keep you focused and kind of help you correlate with life. Because you go in there putting yourself through a certain amount of pain, whatever your workout routine is. Remember I told you the other day, man, sometimes I just be wanting to wake up, fix a fucking sandwich, watch TV without going through all this extra bullshit. But it don't work that way.
No.
Sometimes I'll wake up and I'll trip over some shit. I hit my knee. Ain't no fucking marinades from a sandwich. My fucking internet done went down. And now a 30-second task done became a 30-minute task. For all I want to do was fix a sandwich and watch a motherfucking Netflix show. But I couldn't even do that. So it puts you in a whole like windmill of shit.
Whole vibe.
You start thinking about shit that happened to you in 2022.
Yeah.
I started thinking about shit that happened to me in 2021. You start thinking about what happened to you a few years ago, and then now you just sitting there like this. So then your first reaction, because we men, we alpha brothers, so I'm like, man, let me call this chick.
Yeah.
Or let me call my goddess and see what I can pull from her. And you start getting vulnerable, and she like, what, nigga? I'll call you back. Or she don't even understand where you're coming from, and you be like, damn. It's because it's really your fault. Because I didn't have to call for that energy. So that's when I started learning, like, man, I have to take care of me first. I have to walk through that. Because you can't get mad at them. You want to, but who made the phone call? My ass.
Hold yourself accountable. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who made that interaction?
Right.
I
Looking
did.
for comfort.
So how the fuck can I be upset with them because their reaction wasn't what I wanted, right?
That's right.
So, yeah.
You know, and he just touched on the pain thing again. But this time, he wasn't talking about just his. He was referring to the pain of the females. What do I mean by that?
Yes.
He called her
Oh.
for something, and what did she do? What did she default to? She ran. She ran. Ladies.
This one, he done stood up, man. And the camera still didn't follow.
I am not a doctor. This for the ladies. I'm not a doctor. I am not your doctor. But I can tell you one thing. One of your biggest issues and your biggest flaws is running from the pain. The systems that's in place, put in place for you all, for us men, but by us men, is to help you run away from the pain. That's how you should know who's on your side, who's on the side.
Ooh, that's
What you feel about that, Jay?
Man, I'm loving all of this, bro. Like, and we talking about pain again. It's like, okay, even with the woman, I'm gonna just go back to my upbringing. Since my mother was married 4 times, got divorced from my father at 5, and I watched my mother navigate through the first marriage, and neither one of them are no longer with me. So I think about so many things that I saw, but I'm gonna say this: women can tell me not just about another woman; they can give me their insight, their thinking, and then me being in the salon industry, I got a chance to watch the action of the person. I saw body language. I felt the pain.
Okay.
But women can't tell me what a man should be thinking. So if we calling them to ask them about something we're going through sometimes, they either should be like, baby, console you, I'm here for you, just give me a hug, or next time you call a woman who you trust with that kind of stuff, and she said, I don't have no words, but I'm here for you. How strong is that? So I tell women, like when we went out, played pool and all that, somebody who's never been married, never had a child, was telling us about marriage, right? So I say this, when you see our households, my mother brought me up, but I had to fight to be my own man because I saw too many emotions. The way she handles stuff, she was a great businesswoman, but a mother can't show you how to be a man, she can get you ready. You know what I mean? So a lot of times women talk to other women, pumping each other up, they need to talk to us.
Yeah.
Why are we the enemy? So I don't want to get too deep, but I thought about that. You called her and stuff, and then you was like, well, I'll make that phone call, but I loved about it as you hold yourself accountable. That's the thing.
I couldn't get mad at her or anybody that I've tried, even from some of my homies that I've tried to express certain things that, because I'm the one who initiated it.
Yeah.
So I gotta be responsible in knowing who can handle certain energies and who can't. That's my
That's a
responsibility.
responsibility. Yeah.
That's my responsibility.
A lot of people don't want to take
and
that.
a lot of times that's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Because you be like, damn, you mean to tell me I gotta be responsible for the bullshit they said and did?
Yeah, because you made the phone call.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's really what it is. And it's a tough pill to swallow. That's why nowadays I sit in silence so much before I interact with certain people and certain energies, because I know the responsibility of what comes out of that. It's just not a simple call. It's just not me simply calling Rasta and being like, bro, woo woo woo. Because depending on his energy and he respond, and all of a sudden it's a conflict.
Yeah.
So I have to know when it's and within myself, you can feel it. Like, you know what? Let me do a mental check on my brothers. I called you, I called Rasta, I called Dan, I called my homie Silas in Texas. You feel me? Just a quick mental check, and we always come back to it and be like, boom, this is what it is, and that's what we got to do more and more for each other on a positive note, and not judge each other or hold each other in contempt or feel some type of way, because like I told you, bro, I don't give a fuck if tears start rolling down y'all eyes.
That's right.
See, that's what's wrong with us. It was cool when we was shorties in our 20s and we'd laugh and talk shit, but like, man, all the brothers going through this shit.
Yeah.
And we all be out here trying to play tough and rough, and it's not time for that all the time. It's time to be able to kind of tap into our feminine spiritual side, right?
That's right.
And be able to have conversations like these productively.
That's right.
That's it.
I love
That's
that.
it, bro. That's it.
Love that. Kill. I'm just gonna call him Kill.
Right. This thing, they keep going, they gonna know, they gonna think it's a guest every time, because we gonna have a different name every rep. They're like, who's y'all guest?
Bottom line, a few good men, we breaking barriers.
Yes, sir.
We dispelling the myths, we exposing the truths. There are folks out here, mostly, I would say, if percentage-wise, probably 90% of the world is afraid to do one thing that is natural. That one thing is dying.
Oh, yeah.
They associate death
I let that go.
with pain. There's no pain in it. It's pain when you leave.
Yes, sir.
For others, though, because of the mentals. I can't really say how it is. I've had some dreams that I actually have died in. I have. In fact, besides it being intentional, again, what did Gary Williams say? That 2024 was the year of truth. And ever since then, what have we been seeing? But the thing is, the truth been in front of our eyes the whole time.
Yeah, we just didn't want to face it. I know for me, I didn't want to face it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is telling me, like, bro, all your 25 to 30-year-old cats, your homies, it's an expiration date. And the expiration date was either last year or this year. Literally, I don't talk to none of them niggas no more, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's not as if they may have done something wrong with me, or I did something wrong to them. It just was an expiration date. We just wasn't vibrating on the same frequency, and I realized it.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't say I realized it then, because I actually saw it years ago. But I wasn't secure enough as a man, because I needed that energy to validate me, which is crazy. Let's talk about validation. A lot of us try to pretend like it don't matter. As we get older, you feel me? We kind of get away from it. But for me, I'm gonna be honest and transparent. I needed that. I needed my phone to ring every 2 minutes, right? I needed those text messages to come through from the homies and from the ladies and whatever, because that validated me, right? But literally in the past year and a half, man, my shit ring probably fucking 3-4 times a week. Literally.
Yes. Oh.
You know what? And speaking of phones and people, I hate people. I hate people, and I hate phones, but I'm a gadget guy.
Right, no doubt, no doubt.
So, and in doing that, circling right back around again, that's pain in that. I have to embrace these damn phones. I have to embrace people texting and calling and emailing me for nothing, for something. At the same time, it's a beautiful thing to be wanted, needed.
It
You
makes
know,
us
even
all
if it's a form of hatred,
yeah.
you're still on the minds of somebody,
Yeah, bro.
and that's your opportunity to transform either yourself and somebody else, or just yourself. A lot of times we have enemies, and we end up being best friends with our enemies. You ever got your ass kicked by somebody, or you fight with somebody, and you all end up being best buds afterwards? How did that happen? Respect.
Yeah.
You both embrace the pain. You kicked my ass, I kicked mine. I gave you as much as I got, and we like this now.
So I'm gonna say this because I know that from what I'm feeling from you, you don't hate people. It's a certain person's, a different type of person
Yeah.
that you hate.
Correction.
You know what I mean?
Accept it.
You see what I'm saying? You don't hate people. You wouldn't even be here with us. It's certain beings that you can deal with. Beings.
Certain energies.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
it is. Yeah.
So people understand like that's how you feel, but me just maybe the third time I talk to this brother being around, but I already feel the good energy, and I'm thankful for Tone hooking me up with Kill, and I already know that came from pain. You tied of a certain type of person, but you don't hate people.
Yeah. To you know, and also to expound on that, it's not really about the person. It's really about the energies. And typically, when
Right.
you hear energies, people tend to, okay, the same way they say that boys don't cry, men don't cry, and blah, 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 myth.
Yeah,
All
it's
this.
the biggest setup of all time. That's what got us all fucked up right now. That's why you see so many brothers between 50, 60, and 70 and don't know how to go left or right because they got so much up here that's clogged up because we was taught up, we was brought up, what you crying for?
Right.
What you over there doing that for, right? Like, and not even knowing that when you release those tears, that's good energy. That's actually cleansing yourself. That's actually bringing you to a place of resetting your levels. That's what I call it, resetting your levels. Like, I look forward to crying. I'll be trying to make myself release that shit so that I can go on about my day or go on about go on about my life. Now, am I gonna be walking down the street and just we out in a kicking and setting and pumping? I'm just gonna break out crying? Nah. That is a little weird, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but well, I shouldn't even say that it's weird.
I
take that
you
back
can.
because you never know what somebody is holding back or what they're going through at that moment.
Yeah.
So, like for instance, we sitting here, we collaborate, and whatever I say or whatever Kill say made you feel some type of way, and you start tearing. I shouldn't say that's weird. I say, man, brother, what's the deep? What did we say or do, or what did we bring out in this moment to put you in that space?
Yeah, that's the pain right there.
And that's what we don't do.
Can't
We
express.
talk about a motherfucker, we'll say it's weird, and I have to just correct myself. No, it's not weird.
It ain't.
You feel me?
It ain't. It's real. So, few good men, y'all will see this. We ain't giving it all to you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Start being
yes,
more
sir.
intentional about what we're doing. We're getting ready to finish this session, but stay tuned for the real few good men.